Welcome. Tonight we are back at a venue that has provided us with many more questions than answers. This evening we return to Rare Steakhouse of Newcastle under Lyme, a location that is visited by hundreds of diners every month. Diners who often do not realise the historical value of the building in which they are eating. Little do they know of the regularly reported paranormal phenomenon that occurs within. With a very small team taking on the monumental task of trying to place logic to the experiences, will the team be able to explain the bizarre flashing lights they previously saw on their last visit? Or is it possible that they may engage the spirit energy of a previous resident during an active experiment? Will we be able to fill any of the gaps? So we're back at Rare and it's the 3rd of August. We visited you a little while ago, if you recall, and we did an investigation then.
Yeah.
Just wanted to chat with you to see how you think things have progressed.
I'm really sorry about that going on. I can't really. I think since you came, then like myself and there's another girl that works here, that have kind of been interested in it. But the main thing was when the electric started tripping, and I didn't think anything of it until I had to go in through that little door, and you had to stand on a chair to flip the trip switch.
Do you think then, since we've been here, your interest and you noticing things has peaked?
Yeah. Well, when I first started working, nothing. I was a bit like, almost like, I thought there might be something because it's an old building, but never really picked up on much. But I never really used to spend that much time upstairs, in all fairness. And then more and more, but people have said things before about it, like, you know, previous manager Tracy, she didn't like it up there, and but yeah, things have happened more and more, and the more you show an interest, the more it seems to happen.
Them, or what do you think they are?
I don't feel uneasy with it now. I think it affects my friend Leanne in a different way, because she physically has felt people that push her or touch her, but I don't get affected that way. I don't.
We've just got here, and I apologise for the poor lighting, I don't have an IR light fitted yet, but I feel really irritable. We've just come in downstairs, the stairwell's just over there, and I've just come up the stairs because it's going to be easier to put a kit up here than it is going to be keep it downstairs, because they need that area for something. I got the impression there was a gentleman on the stairs and he's really not happy about us being here. We come up to the stairs and put our kit away, and I'm getting more and more irritable over nothing really. It just seems to be that like everything's grating on me. We've just been around the corner and there's a room that we didn't have access to before. It's been opened up, so presumably going to do some renovation there. But after being in there for 2 or 3 minutes at most, I feel incredibly sick. So we're going to have a look at that room later, hopefully. But stay tuned, guys. It's a bit strange to start with.
Well, tonight in this investigation, I already found that one of the rooms is very negative, and the door keeps shutting on you if you go in ever so often. The place is very interesting, but it's also some very cruel, how can I say, cruel things.
Is that from what you remember last time as well?
Yeah, I remember last time as well. When I come back in, I knew straight away, because I've got, I could put it this way, the children from the streets coming in.
Right.
We're back again. So we've got the same situation with the children again.
Okay.
Which should be very interesting.
Okay. Hi everyone, we've just got here, we're just having a look around. There's only a few of us here tonight, we've got a small team, and a couple of people are with us that haven't been before, so we're just kind of showing them around. We've just been told we've got access to a few extra rooms that we didn't have last time, so we've just been looking around there, and there's a really bad smell coming from there, and it's just actually made me red. So I don't know if I'll be getting in there later, but we'll we'll see. So yeah, we're just having a look around now, so bear with us and we'll be back later.
There's a little girl, she's only about between like 8 to 10 years old. She's very anxious, trying to get my attention lots. I don't know what she's trying to say, but she's definitely active in this room. She's not like part of the residual that's just popping out. She's definitely active in this room and making herself known. So hopefully we're going to get some activity out of her maybe. But there is another dominant male presence not far away from her. I don't mean in terms of distance, but I mean like around her. So she's definitely frightened of this male figure. It feels like what I was getting before when we were on this floor, I was further down the corridor. So maybe we'll get a recurrence of that, I don't know.
And have you just picked this young girl?
She just made herself aware to me.
In this room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's given me the month of May. I don't know whether her name was May or, but the month of May is relevant to this young lady. So, and there is a J name associated with her.
J. Okay.
I don't know whether that's a surname. I'm not really getting any more info from her, but she's finding it very, very frantic. That's the energy I'm getting from it.
Right. So we're just up here. This is the top of the building, the very, very top, and we're going to work our way down tonight. This is what we're going to start with up here, and we're just going to do some calling out, see if we can get some energy going up here. I'll just pan around so that you can see everybody. We're all here. We do some calling out. If everybody wants to have a go, or if just one person, I don't know.
When you start,
I'm going to do protection after. I'm going to do some protection after. So yeah, we'll just try some calling out, see if we get anything
Should we get
to
some
start off with.
readings for temperature and whatever first?
Yeah, if we get basic temperature as we've just started, now we're all in here, then we know if
I feel exceptionally warm in here.
it is very warm in here, I know.
Stick it on.
Yeah. K2, if I'm just putting the K2 on the floor, I'm just making note that there is absolutely no power on up here at all. We are, we're 3 floors up?
Yeah.
3 floors up, and the floor downstairs, obviously, there's no power, no running water, no nothing. So anything that does affect that.
What's happening to you in there?
Got 2 now.
Just another thing to point out, we've got a broken window over there. Just so if anybody does feel any drops, it could be something to do with that window outside. Or
Temperature, we have had a storm tonight. It was really muggy, warm. There's no breeze, no wind. Well, there might be now, but
Standing
it's very
temperature is
cold.
21.9 degrees.
21.9, okay.
okay. Like I was stood, I generally feel the stairs. He was just stood like as if he was hovering on the stairwell.
Do you want to?
Matt, does he hang around like down the base, like
No.
the ground floor?
No. He's up here.
Who is it that's in the ground floor that occasionally comes and goes, a man? He's not always there.
He's, from what I can remember last time, he's the man who used to be a butcher.
Ah, is that the one?
But I don't know, I've not really been down there.
Speaking of which, are we able to get in that bit underneath?
There's one of these.
So we're getting readings off it.
You attempted to communicate since.
Well, we've attempted to see if something's there, but we've not
Right.
actually spoken or done something.
Okay, so just like
Encourage it, do you know what I mean? Just
Okay.
like
Just checking.
filming or whatever, but not interfering. But we did start getting loads of power cuts at one point, and we couldn't do
I'm going to set them off.
Close your eyes, just take a deep breath, relax. If you can, just keep feeling the floor or close your eyes.
One thing I will say though, if the phones can be turned off for a while, it takes a reading some time.
That other room, like, stuff I filmed in there was meant to look. I will send those to you. To say, this is in this room.
Is there anybody here that wants to communicate with us, that wants to make himself known? Just go forward, please. One request to everybody keep still, just so we can have the pumps and lines or
Communicate with you. Can you step forward, please? Can you make a sound? We have been here before. You will recognise us. Know that we don't mean any harm.
my guides find it hard to make a connection, so there might be some disruption or an energy drain.
Can you make a noise, please? Can you bang on the floor? You know, last time we were here, you showed us lights, flashes. Could you do that again? Just do something, please.
Quite an increased draft drum.
I've got a draft coming through this way.
Yeah, it's like it's there, it's going that way.
Something to let us know that you're there and you can hear my voice.
That's a 3-degree drop since last week.
Well, last time on the joint. I'm just saying on the joint.
Does it a 3-degree difference?
Is that easier for you?
It's getting cold. No, you don't. It's not that. It's getting colder again now.
I've got just right behind this. I've got one of the draft as well. Shame we can't really measure current of air.
Put your hand all the area around you.
Both. So you can also
24.
Okay, my left arm's gone all achy.
23.
Do that down.
yeah, it's gone all achy. Where from the elbow or from lower down?
No, well, probably the first bits of the elbow. The tricep.
Okay. Does it feel colder? Or?
No, it's just gone really achy. Like, you know, if you're leaning on it for
Yeah.
a long time, then it's gone like dead and it's...
Could you touch one of us? Just lightly tap somebody so that we know you're there. You wouldn't frighten us.
I've got a tingling over my right hand at the moment.
I feel like I'm
Feels
stepping
like
on
I'm
a
being
springboard.
stroked by a static. A flash of light or a dancing spark. If you want to come forward and touch me, I don't mind. Can you make it colder? I don't mind. Can you make it colder? I don't mind. Can you make it colder? I don't mind. Can you make it colder?
I'm still getting
What?
where Paddy is in between the two doors. Loads of like orb activity,
I've just got
I've
quite a
seen a
lot
shadow.
there.
like dust.
Yeah.
Could be dust, but
I've just seen a light shadow go past. I can't rule out that it's not something
You'd be better off in that front room. I guarantee you.
round and bits and bits.
Standing here, you know, I'm getting cold.
Okay, if that was you, can you do something else for us, please? Can you step into the room that we're in?
gentleman, Paddy.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's where I've seen it's about Paddy's height, and it's coming out of that room on Paddy's. It's like coming in from that room towards Paddy. What I've seen on here, it could be just dust, but I've got it on. I've caught it on here.
Do you have a name, Matt?
Do you have a rough time on that?
Sorry,
There's a D. I don't know whether
time
it's
is
D or
14:12.
something. There's a definite D name.
Can you tell us your name, please?
I'm getting a lot colder now. There's a bigger draft.
Stomach starting to hurt.
Okay, time to step away.
No, so I mean, just doing for me means there's a spirit about. It's uncomfortable as well.
I feel like we're being tested, if you know what I mean. I feel like, I don't know how to say vulnerabilities, but weak spots or...
Yeah. So you to pick on. So I get named Simon as well.
Can we minimise wandering around, please, because that taints our evidence.
Do you want to move into that other room in the front?
How long have we been going?
You've been going...
15 minutes.
Was that all? Was that forever?
I don't think we're going that long.
We've got two gentlemen with us.
This gentleman with us, or two? Step into the room, please. We need to know that you're there. If you can hear my voice, let us know. Can you knock or bang in the room?
There's one, Paddy's one in that corner.
I think one's on the doorway.
Yeah, there's one, yeah. So there's one in that door and there's one here.
There's that's your young lady. She
Right.
hides in there.
There's a little girl in the room. A young child. Don't be afraid of us. We're not here to hurt you. All we want to do is to speak to you.
My left hand's getting increasingly colder.
Can you do something for us, please?
25.8.
Well, if there is somebody in that doorway, let's put Katie there. I can feel that beating.
Should you put one in each door then?
Yeah.
You're right there.
Time to step away, buddy. I feel like they're struggling for energy. I'm just going to move to the other side of the room.
It keeps coming back and forth from that door. We step forward and just light up the spot. Just one more light. One. You keep coming back to me. Forward, so come on. Won't hurt you. Just one more light on that. Please, be kind to you. Be nasty, won't hurt you. Yeah.
Seems frightened for some. I know when we started there was people that felt they were a bit wary of this room. Has your opinion changed? Do you feel any different?
Me personally, yes and no. I feel a lot more comfortable, but I still don't like the room.
Okay.
I think if there's a door and it was shut, I think I'd have a panic attack.
So what have you got so far then, Jim?
Well, what I've got so far, as soon as I walked in, I was getting the name Charlie, but it was like Charlie.
Like a calling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they're looking for somebody. And then I was telling Claire, I asked Claire if there was a fire, because I got a sense of there was a fire in the building.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got the feeling that Charlie was something to do with the fire.
Right, okay.
So I went to this room you guys knew, so I got dowsing rods out. I was asking the dowsing rods. Apparently, according to dowsing rods, Charlie was actually killed in the fire.
Okay.
But Charlie was a servant, so he wasn't a member of the family. He wasn't a child.
He was just staff.
Yeah. I don't know if this is right. I asked him if he was what he did, and he said he was a footman. Whether
Okay.
this sort of building had a footman, I don't know.
Interesting.
That's what Peter Wooden Dowsing was. So it's So the feeling I get in one of the rooms upstairs, which is the room next to the toilet's cut and poo in it. I don't like it in there at all. I would actually be quite uneasy being there in that room. Even
Is that the one around the corner?
Yeah, if you go to the next, it's one. It's another one we found in the toilet. Is that room next to it?
I know where it
it's just one beyond it.
Yeah. I don't like the room. I feel very uneasy in that room.
Okay.
Very uneasy.
Thank you very much.
From all at Stoke Haunted, thank you so much for taking the time to watch our videos. Stay tuned for more to come.